the medicine woman.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your medicine woman here, and this video is basically going to be telling you to stop romanticizing struggle and telling you that healing does not have to be painful. It's actually unnecessary, even though oftentimes it is painful. So, the wounded healer archetype, which is very interesting, has become glamorized, but constant struggle is required. Struggle is a definitely indicative, important part of what's it called? Not indicative. It's an important part of evolution. It's an important part of growth. But the constant struggle, sometimes even putting yourself in it, is not helping you. So the hustle meant no things. I think sometimes life has to do it for you. A struggle is something that comes along with the circumstances that you're in and the universe brings upon you. It's not your job, and it's quite frankly messing with the cosmos to kind of make struggle a make struggle a part of your daily life. It's why it doesn't your body will have a negative reaction to it anyways. I've seen cases of people who've had cancer, people who've had alopecia, people who their body will literally tell you, I am overworked, I am overdriving, and it's not any way to live your life, and it's not required. So rest is productive. And I know people act like that is not the case, but for me, I've always known it, noticed because I'm someone that needs to have a lot of sleep, even though I haven't slept. Hypocrite, it's because I can't really sleep, so I decided just to do this. But sleeping is so important because you need energy to do the things that you're supposed to do. You need energy to do the things that not only that you're supposed to do like period, but do the things that you're supposed to do well. You need to do the things that you're supposed to do well if you have sleep. Your body literally goes and heals itself as you are sleeping. You need to make sure and ensure that you are getting all the nutrients, is that the word, or getting all the nutrients and getting all the healing that is needed. I was not good at biology. And remember that joy is sacred. Joy is, if you're not living towards joy or kind of striving towards joy, that's where the suicidal ideation pops off or pops out. You need to work towards joy. So even if you live and do a day job or you're jobless like myself that you don't like, you have to do things and work towards things that make you happy. For me, it's this channel, hanging out with my sister and talking to her, talking to my friends, etc. Blah blah blah. If you constantly go about like being like, oh my God, like really leaving space for no enjoyment in your life, you will resent the thing that is taking that for you. For some people, it's their job. For some people, it's their children. For some people, it's even their relationships. You need to leave space for joy. And sometimes you can even integrate those things into those things that are stripping joy for you from you. One thing people don't do is like hang out with your kids. I don't have children, but that's something I would do. It's like not only you hang out with them, get them like one thing. I'm fairly young. So I was a kid like a few years ago. I would have liked if my mom was cooking in the kitchen and she asked me to come. And my mom taught me how to cook when I was 17. Way too late. But I would have loved to help her in the kitchen and whatever. She would always be like, "Get out of the kitchen." So things like that. Integrate your joy into those things that you do with your job. Um, I don't you can integrate sources of joy to your job. You can um I have no idea. You can, if you work for yourself, you can put on music, you can do things to make you focus, you can listen, put in affirmations as you do your work and things like that. The moment you start to attach your identity to suffering, it's going to keep you stuck. You are not defined by the circumstances that you're in. And if you define yourself by those circumstances, it will become something that will haunt you. And they're not supposed to haunt you, they're supposed to propel you to your greatest good. So, whether it is a situation you're in, whether it's a traumatic experience you've had, you cannot let it define you. And it will feel like that within the moment, and that's fine. But based off how you speak about yourself, how you speak about your circumstances, understand it's a circumstance that you're in and not a life sentence. It can change and it may not change in the way that you think, but it will no longer become the thing that defines you. You're allowed to heal in sadness, ease, love, and laughter. So I think in my video before this, I always say that you have to experience a full spectrum of emotions, and you have to entirely become comfortable with becoming a friend and becoming familiar, that's the word, to your emotions, so that when it's happening in your body, you're no longer like you're no longer like disassociating or not being involved in that process that is like feeling. Human beings were born to feel. We were born to die. We were born to feel. Same thing. So you need to feel in order to catalyze that process of evolution and fulfillment. So this is the end of the video. Very short one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. Comment pink hearts if you're interested, and comment to my Patreon if you want to. And this is Asha Lovely Day, telling you and enforcing you to have a lovely day. I love you. Bye.